Roseline could not sleep that night. Her mind kept returning to the tall man. That cold stare. The slow movement of his hand as he pointed at her. And how he disappeared into the narrow path behind the church without making a sound. It didn't feel normal. It didn't feel human. Around 2 a.m., a violent wind began to blow. Roseline got up to shut her window. Just as she reached it, she heard a whisper. Very faint. Very soft. Go back, or lose everything. Her hands shook violently as she slammed the window shut. But when she peeped through the curtains, there he was. The same man in the dark coat. Standing outside her gate. Unmoving. Silent. Staring. Roseline screamed and fell to the floor, shaking. When she stood up again and looked outside, he was gone. The next morning, Roseline rushed to see Father Benedict again. Father, someone is after me. A man wearing a dark coat. He was here last night. Father Benedict's eyes widened, not in shock, but recognition. He slowly removed his glasses. Roseline, what exactly did this man look like? Roseline described him in detail, the coat, the height, the empty expression. Father Benedict sank into his chair. And whispered. He is not a stranger. Rosaline's blood ran cold. Father, you know him. The priest hesitated, then nodded slowly. He used to be a member of this church. A very devoted one. Roseline felt a shiver crawl down her spine. Why would he be following me? Father Benedict looked at her with troubled eyes. Because he blames you for something that happened long ago, something you don't know about. Rosaline's voice trembled. Father, what happened? He took a deep, heavy breath. Years ago, after your quarrel and sudden exit, someone else also left the church. Who was that? Father Benedict looked away and said, Brother Clement. Roseline froze. The name hit her like lightning. Brother Clement. The quiet man who used to ring the church bell. The man who always swept the altar. The one who was always smiling. But then, she remembered something. Father, he disappeared that same year. People said he traveled. Father Benedict shook his head. No. He didn't travel. He left because of what happened during the quarrel. Roseline frowned. What does my quarrel have to do with him? The priest hesitated. Then said. It was his money. Roseline reeled back. What do you mean, his money? Father Benedict spoke slowly, painfully. The money you were accused of taking. The money you said you didn't touch. It actually belonged to Brother Clement. Roseline felt the words spin around her. Father Benedict continued. That money was meant for a surgery for his younger sister. He had been saving it secretly, using the church box to avoid thieves at home. Tears filled Rosaline's eyes. Father. I didn't take anything. I swear. I know, Father Benedict whispered. You were innocent. But during the chaos, someone else took the money. Roseline gasped. Who? The priest lowered his head. No one knows. But Brother Clement believed it was you. And he left the church with bitterness. Rosaline's voice broke. And his sister, what happened to her? Father Benedict's face fell with grief. She died, Roseline. She died waiting for the surgery. Roseline covered her mouth in shock. That was why he disappeared, Father Benedict continued. He couldn't bear the shame. He blamed the church. He blamed God. But most of all, he blamed you. Rosaline's knees weakened. So, is the one threatening me? Father Benedict shook his head. Not exactly. Clement is not the same man you once knew. Something broke inside him after his sister's death. He looked Roseline dead in the eyes. And now he believes your return is a sign. A sign that the past must not rest. On her way home, Roseline kept replaying the priest's words. Suddenly, she heard footsteps behind her. Slow. Heavy. Deliberate. She turned. There he was again. The man in the dark coat. Brother Clement. Only now his face was clearer. His eyes were hollow. Sunken. Like someone carrying years of pain. He stepped closer. Roseline stepped back. He whispered. You took everything from me. Now, I will take something from you. Rosaline's heart stopped. What do you want? He leaned in, his voice dripping with cold anger. Someone you love. Roseline screamed. But Clement was already gone, swallowed by the shadows. Who is Clement targeting? Her daughter. Her family. Someone in the church. Is he working alone? Or with someone else? And is Sister Agnes truly innocent? Or part of something darker?